Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see from the title, my Audi TT actually failed its MOT. It's only on two things, so it's the headlamp leveling sensor and the steering rack gaiter, which is quite a surprise really. I thought it would have failed on quite a bit more than that. So yeah, I don't think I've actually bought that bad of a car. I've actually got new parts now, so yeah, I'm just gonna crack on and get the parts fitted. So that's actually a bit of a bonus. As I was just about to jack up the car, more car parts have arrived. The reason why my Audi TT failed its MOT, and it's actually on two things. So it's the steering rack gaiter, which I'm hoping is not a dog of a job. I know on some cars it can be, but yeah. And also it's the headlight leveling sensor. So the headlight sensor is just underneath. There's like a snapped arm, and it looks like someone's tried bodging it up with cable ties quite a few years ago. So yeah, that seems to be all it's failed on. So I'm going to go ahead in this video and get that done, and then I can get it re-MOT'd, hopefully with no advisories. So I've taken the wheel off, and as you can see, if I can shine the light, that steering gaiter is actually just completely, it's pretty dark, but yeah, it's just completely disintegrated and just split directly in half. So what I'm going to have to do is take off the trap rod end and just cut the clips. Hopefully it slides off quite easy. It's going to be quite tight to get up inside this arch here, but it's definitely doable, so I'm going to crack on with that now. So I've dropped the trap rod end from the hub. All it is just a 17mm bolt that goes onto there, and you just give it a tap and it should just pop down nice and easy. There's a little groove on the trap rod. You want to just plop a 15mm spanner on there, and then you just want to turn this little nut here. So when you take this off, obviously it will adjust the tracking. So I'm hoping that the dirt lines that are left behind doesn't actually affect the tracking. So I've just popped off the first part of the gaiter. Just inside there's a little metal clip holding it onto the back end. What you want to do is just, with a flathead screwdriver, just pop the clip, and the rest of it should just pull off. So that's the reason why it's failed its MOT. I bought this, it's a universal one, and I'm looking at it now thinking it's not going to fit unless I make these holes here bigger. So I'll give it a go. They're only a tenner for two anyway, so I've got a spare one if it goes wrong. So I've just given it a little trim down to pretty much replicate kind of this one here. It's not too far off, so hopefully it should just be a case of slide it on, and it comes with two cable ties each end, and yeah, that should be it, and then just put everything back together. So that's the new gaiter on the steering rack. I'm just going to pop the wheel back on, and I'll get that sensor done. But one of the parts that I've had delivered today is It's actually a cover for the coolant bottle. So now I can go ahead, tidy up all the engine bay, all the engine cover, the battery cover, and just make it look brand new again. I've made a bit of a mess, so I'll clean this up and get that sensor fitted. So to remove the headlight position sensor, as you can see, this one, it's got some really old cable ties on. It's just been bulged up, I think, years ago. It's just it's a little clamp bracket there, which is just two 10mm. And then up here on the underside, there's just two 5mm Allen keys, I think, I feel. As you can see, the sensor's just completely gone, full up with loads of grime. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and swap that over, and hopefully it should be all good. So as you can see, it is completely snapped clean. So this isn't a brand new one that I bought. I actually bought it second hand. There's quite a waiting list at my local Audi for the part, and I thought I may as well get a genuine one, so I got this off a local breaker. I think it was 55 quid, whereas Audi charged 140 quid plus VAT. So that's another saving there. And yeah, time to get this one fitted, and I'll probably tidy up all the engine bay, put the strut brace back on, and yeah, as you can see, I'm absolutely filthy from doing this. So I'm back outside the garage, time to get the TT MOT'd, and hopefully is a straight pass with no advisories. So I'll check back in a second. So the Audi TT has finally passed its MOT and is all clear from advisories, so it's good to go for 12 months. I'm just going to go ahead, get all three engine covers on, get the strut brace nicely secure, and just give the engine bay just a quick wipe over, give everything a clean down, and yeah, that should be everything on the engine bay. Then I would go a bit deeper with giving everything a good scrub, but I'll save that for a later day. So I've just went ahead, fitted all three covers and the strut brace. What I actually had to do is, because the original screws were missing when I actually received the car and this cover, I just went ahead, got some old roofing bolts that fit the thread, and I just painted them black just so it blends in. I think I only had one original screw and it was completely knackered, so I'm just going to go ahead, give it a clean, and that should be the engine bay all finished. But it does look much better now, it's all original and put back together. So that's the engine bay all clean and tidy. I've given under the bonnet just a quick wipe over, and that's nice and clean now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's ready just for a bit of quick detailer over the car. I'll give it one final hoover. But if you've been following along with this car, you know how much of a difference has actually happened. Still yet to sort that little ding out, but I might just leave that because that's going to be quite an expensive job for just a little issue. But as you can see, I am well happy with how this has come out. There's a couple of little things that I've not finished yet. So the lid that covers this, I've just got to find a way of clipping that back on. It might be broken, I'm not sure, but I'll have a little play with it in a second. And also, when you turn the ignition on, I know there's a common fault with these clocks. They have a lot of problems. Need some fuel, but normally the lower screen goes, but this one is actually perfectly intact. But it's just the temperature gauge and the fuel gauge. As you can see, I've got the fuel light on, saying I've only got 25 miles in the tank, but according to that I've got 3/4 of a tank. So yeah, I might need to send them off to get repaired, or just leave it how it is because it tells you the mileage there. So yeah, I'm more than happy with that for now. But yeah, the car is now gleaming. So if you've liked the video today, it'd be great if you could like and subscribe. That'd be fantastic. Like I said, I'm just a small channel, just trying to start something off. I've got something in the pipeline for a next project, which is going to be a bit different to the TT in terms of how the car is. So hopefully it goes well. So yeah, if you can like and subscribe, that'd be great. Thank you for watching.